You hear it every day when you're scrolling through social media. You find it on every website. You even read it in every magazine. Everything saying that this is the best weight loss diet, this is the one secret that you need to lose the weight, and this is the plan that you need to use. But let's face it, why do so many smart, committed people struggle to lose weight? It's not about more information, because there's plenty out there and that hasn't given you the answer. Because you've probably asked yourself, am I doing it right when it comes to you being able to lose the weight? It can be confusing and it can be frustrating. That's why in this episode, I'm going to show you the one factor that you really need that's going to be able to get you in great shape. But don't worry though, as we've created the solution that matches you with the perfect starting meal plan and workout programs, walking you through step by step, so it takes away the confusion and it gives you the answers you need. As the fact is, you're not going to be counting calories or trying to do the mental math at each meal. You are not going to be using a calorie tracking app or trying to weigh out all your foods. You're definitely not going to be spending hundreds of dollars on supplements that are just going to waste your money each and every month. And you're most definitely not going to be wasting hours each week with endless workouts that just leave you fed up. And I don't want you eating clean the whole time, depriving yourself of your favorite foods and having to battle through hunger and cravings every day. Let me walk you through how to finally ditch the one-size-fits-all dieting, so you have what suits you, your body and your lifestyle, so you can happily go through it each and every day. And if you're like me and the other members I coach, you want a simple plan to follow. And that's why we created the My Body Quiz, so you can discover the best starting meal plan and workout guide, so you know exactly how to eat and train for the fastest and easiest results. As I get a bunch of emails and messages each day with people asking what is the best plan for them to follow. And when it comes to their workouts, they're usually following something like CrossFit, or they're doing P90X, or they're doing a bodybuilding split, or they're doing yoga, or they're going out for runs, or they're using the hundreds of different apps that are available, but they're still stuck with mediocre, if any, types of results. And then when it comes to their meal plans, they're struggling because they're doing a low fat, a low carb, or do they do paleo, do they do zone, do they do Atkins, they do the 101 other diets out there that are all designed to get you to lose weight and eat better. And this is where it comes just down to that one factor for you to get the fat loss that you're looking for. The best weight loss plan is the plan that you're going to happily follow through with. And that's where the one factor that really comes to you being able to get the fat loss results into the best shape of your life. And that is the best weight loss plan is the plan that you're going to happily follow through with. Consistency is the one key ingredient that is going to make sure that you get the results you're looking for. As the best coaching, the best workouts, the best diet, the best supplements don't mean anything if you're not going to be able to follow through with it. As I'm super happy that tons of people have been able to go through with these plans, and especially just like Chaz, being able to lose over 13 kilos of fat in just 10 weeks. Or what about Michael? Or what about Nicole? Or what about all the other people that have found it so simple to follow, which is making it that one key ingredient that is able to get you into shape. And it only worked for them because they were able to try it out and it got their body burning off the fat and it happily fit into their lifestyles. As that's really all you need right now. It's just those two simple things. You need a plan that is actually going to suit your body. It's going to get your body burning off the body fat. It's going to speed up your metabolism and it's going to avoid the hunger, cravings and low energy. But also it's a plan that's going to suit you so you can happily go through it. So you're not going to be constantly stressed, constantly thinking about your next meal, constantly worrying about if you're doing the right thing, and you can just happily get on with your day. And that's why when we boiled it down to what got the best results for the men and women that were limited with time, wanted fast results, but also wanted it super simple to follow, there was just 6 main steps that they use, that I use, and that I want you to use from today. And that starts with you being able to tailor your diet to your routine. There is no strict do this, don't do this when it comes to meal scheduling. And then you certainly don't have to count calories. I've always found counting calories as fun as stubbing my toe, and I don't want you to have to go through it. That's why we created the portion control guide. That's why we've actually got the meal plan all set out so you don't have to worry about that. And then I want you to be able to treat yourself. I don't want you to feel deprived. And we all have our favorite foods that we want to be able to eat. But this is where we can be smart about it. And by actually using carbohydrates in a smart approach, it's going to be able to boost your metabolism, stop you from hitting those weight loss plateaus, and stop you from going insane trying to follow a deprivation diet. And this next step is really important because 95% of people fail to lose weight and keep it off. And this is where I want you to be able to sustain it. Because what's the point of going through a diet, training plan, a weight loss program for the weight to only come back on? And then the next step is you're going to be able to see and feel the results within the first 2 weeks. Because let's be perfectly honest, you've probably tried all the diets before, you've trained hard and you haven't seen the results that you've wanted to. You're probably feeling fed up and confused and you want to be able to start seeing your body change from week to week. And this is what we want to set you up with. And the last step is that you're going to have the support. You're going to have questions and we want to be able to help you. And this is why we set up the My Body Blends community. I'm in there answering questions. But importantly, you're going to join the other men and women that are going through the same steps, really becoming the support system that you can't find anywhere else. And this is where your mum is right. You are a unique snowflake, but this is where we have to recognize bio-individuality and that there is no one-size-fits-all diet. As researchers from the Weizmann Institute of Science found out that we all metabolize the same foods differently. You, myself, and everyone else have a very different response from the foods that we eat. And this is because of our genetics, our lifestyle, our metabolism, our hormonal environment, the training that we're currently doing. What about your age, your gender? All these factors come into how we actually respond to what's going on with our diet. Most books, diets, and weight loss programs want to just give you a meal plan and tell you what to eat without any reference to what's going on with you. Let me give you a perfect example of this because we all know someone that can just sit there and just eat and eat and eat and just pound back the carbs and don't gain any weight at all. Yet you know if you ate just like they did, you'd be getting heavier and wider each day. And this is where we can look at 3 symptoms as to how your body is reacting to the way that you're eating. And the first one is hunger. Are you getting hungry soon after the meals that you're eating? Or are you just never feeling satisfied? Then there's cravings. Are you actually really feeling deprived on the way that you're eating? Are you actually craving chocolate or carbs or the foods that you're actually trying to avoid? And then there's your energy. Are you feeling lethargic, sluggish, especially in the afternoons, not feeling the way that you know that you really should be? And then really there's the factor that we have to be looking at. Is your body composition changing? Are you losing the weight, burning the fat off? And that's why we start with the priming phase. This 7-day cycle is the best starting point because it teaches your body how to burn body fat. It's going to increase your insulin sensitivity. It's going to drop inflammation. It's going to help reduce excess water retention. And also it's going to get you into the key habits, the foundation of knowing what to do day to day without any frustration for you to lose the weight. And this is known as becoming fat adapted, and this is essential to reprogramming your metabolism for long-term weight loss. But when we really bring it back, it means that you know when it comes to each and every one of your meals, you're eating the foods that you actually enjoy. You know how much food that you're going to be eating. You know what foods that you're going to be choosing at each meal. You know when you should be eating. We're answering all the common questions when it comes to you being able to get in great shape. And honestly, I just want you to be happy and healthy. I want you to get into the body shape that you want. I don't want you being confused or too consumed with your diet, what meals to be eating, what your training program should be, or any of that other fat loss stuff. And this is why we designed the My Body Quiz, to match you with the best starting plan and giving you the meal plan to follow, the workouts for you to get on with, and importantly, the support and coaching episodes taking you through step by step. And as always, thank you so much for being here and tuning in with me. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Now it's time for you to get the most out of this and comment below. This is where I will personally come in and give you the answers that you need. And as always, the best discussions happen over at mybodyblends.com. This is where I can give you all the guides, programs, and insights that I can't fit in these episodes. Plus the free diets and workouts are there waiting for you now. And if you did like this episode, then be sure to hit subscribe so you never miss an episode and I can send them straight to you. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon here and in the My Body Blends Only community.